I don't know about you, but stress does not come in my size. Nope. Stress does not look good on me. So hi guys, a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night wherever you are watching this video. Thank you for stopping by. So today we're going to plant some beautiful things. I mean, it's early in the season, so they're not really leafed out as yet, but I have some Guadalupe Roses that I ordered from Jackson and Perkins, and then I have a few or a lot of clearance plants I would like to start getting into the ground. I have some Nepeta, Baptesia, butterfly bushes. I'm excited, okay? So this morning, we're gonna finish working on the bed. We're gonna be working in the new area where the arbor is and the concrete, what are they called? Urns. So in the last video, we worked on the main bed with the bird bath and the junipers in the front. We put down mulch, we pruned the hydrangeas, we cut back grasses, all that good stuff. So now we're going to continue to work our way down, coming towards the driveway. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys. I also put it on paper so you guys can get a visual of what I'm trying to accomplish. Another thing, I am breaking up my garden into small smidget sections because I don't know about you, but stress does not come in my size. Nope. Stress does not look good on me. So I am not going to stress myself out this season. Last season, I used to stress about my garden. Not this season, honey. I have too much going on. I am too busy to let my garden stress me out. My garden's supposed to be therapy. It's supposed to be some place where I can relax and just release my everyday stress from work and, you know, when my kids get on my nerves. So I don't know about you, like I said, but stress does not look good on me. So that's why I'm slowly breaking up my garden into sections and working it when I can. So let me show you what we're going to be doing today. So this is the bed that we worked on in the last video. As you can see, everything is looking beautiful. The tulips are doing amazing. I'm really excited about the ones in the back. I think they are called Akibono. Beautiful. I love them. Everything is looking good. There's some weeds coming up, but you know, it's what it is. So now this is the area we're going to be working on. Take it in, guys. Take it all in. I did not clean anything or move anything. I want you guys to see it exactly as it is. As you can see, this left side tapers off as we get closer to the driveway. It's not a really big space, but I'm going to pack it in with as much plants as I can to get that lush look. All right, so these urns I got from Lowe's. It was an investment. They were $89 a piece. I think they look great here. They match the bird bath and my fountain in the back. We're going to slowly work our way in the back. You see all the mess back there? So this is what we're focused on today. These stepping stones, oh my gosh. Look at the details in the stepping stones, okay? Look at the details. Let me see if I can find a better one. They have flowers in them. Gorgeous. I found these on Facebook Marketplace. Yes, a Facebook Marketplace for the win, guys. So let me show you on paper what I have planned. All right, so this is the plan that I have. I am not the best when it comes to art, but I did the best that I could to give you guys a visual of what I have planned. So I am currently stooping down or sitting right here. Okay, this is the sidewalk. Then we have the driveway over here with 2 feet of grass between the driveway and the fence. I'm going to remove that eventually. All right, so this is the stepping stones. Then we have the urns, the concrete urns from Lowe's. This is where the arborvitae is that goes into the original bed this side. So I'm going to replant back this hibiscus that I always had right here. It died, so I'm replacing it. It's sitting in a container right now. This is going to be the Baptesia that I'm going to be planting here, Decadence Deluxe. It's a beautiful Baptesia clearance. I'm going to plant 2 peonies to flank on the side of the urns to give me more spring color. And then in front of that, I'm going to be planting roses. These pink ones right here are Lady of Guadalupe Roses. Beautiful, soft pink. It's a floribunda rose. They get about 2.5, 3 feet tall and wide. I think they will look great in this area. And by back planting them with the peony and the Baptesia, once they are out of bloom and the roses come into bloom, there will be like a green backdrop for the roses. I think it's going to look amazing, okay? It's going to look gorgeous. In front of the roses or in between, I want to plant some Nepeta. I have some Nepeta on hand that I got from clearance. So I'm just going to put them in. I'm working with what I have. So I'm going to plant those as well in this space. I think it's going to look great. And I'm still going to have space for annuals. I also have 2, what are they called? Pugster blue butterfly bush. There's some dwarf butterfly bushes, get about maybe 2 feet tall. I'm going to try to put them in here somewhere, one on this side and one on this side, to keep it leveled and cohesive. So that's what I have plans for right now. So that's the plan for this area right here. First things first, let's just clear this area out so we have a blank slate to deal with. Okay, so this is everything that I have so far. I think that I'm gonna plant in this area. So I have the roses in here, and by the way guys, they've been in here for 4 days, so I had to drain out most of the water. And they are Our Lady of Guadalupe. That's the name of the roses. They're from Jackson and Perkins. They're all budded up. There's buds everywhere. When I first got them, they had no buds, so I guess sit in the water for about 3-4 days did them justice. Don't do that. 24 hours, I think 24 to 36 hours max, please. These are the cat's pajamas, Nepeta. Clearance for $3 each. I have 6 of them. I think I might need more for this space, but let's see. They get about, you can see on the tag, focus, 12 to 14 inches tall and wide. So I think that should be great for this area. And then I have these Pugster Amethyst Dwarf butterfly bushes. They are gorgeous, just beautiful. They were on clearance as well. And then I'm going to add some worm castings to the hole with some plant sown because I don't have any starter fertilizer. Also, I almost forgot, this Decadence Deluxe pink lemonade Baptesia. I mean, how gorgeous is that? That is a beautiful. It's coming back. I am going to plant in this area. They do get really huge, but it takes a while because they are slow growing. But it's going to fill in this whole space right here. By the way, I had 3 banana cream daisies in this area. And obviously 2 died. I'm trying to figure out how. 1 is coming back, so I'm going to remove this, dig it up, and put it somewhere else. Maybe they're not happy in this area. Maybe this arborvitae is sucking all the nutrients and moisture from around them. So that's what I have planned to plant in this area for right now. As the season progresses and I find more space after I plant these, because eventually they will get to their mature size. So I don't want to overpack, but I don't want it to look skimpy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to look empty. So wherever there's empty space, I will pop something in. I think it's going to look great. All the colors, the pinks, the purples, and the blues. I think it's going to look beautiful here. The only thing missing is white, because you know white is just so airy and beautiful. I think I'm going to plant, you remember the purple Angelonia I planted last summer in the front for Purple Rain theme? They have that in white as well. I think that will look great here. Plus, it's deer resistant. I have to plant plants that are a little bit deer resistant in the front because I'm dealing with deer. However, I've been using Milorganite and liquid fence. A lot of you recommended that, and they're been in the yard, but nothing has been nibbled on. All my tulips are still up. They're doing great. They look phenomenal. My hydrangeas are pushing out. Like, everything else is still intact, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it works, and it will continue to work over the season. I'm also going to try a different spray because I don't want them to get used to what I'm using now, and then all of a sudden everything is just gone because they ate everything. So I'm going to what do you call that? What's that word that I'm looking for? Rotate. I'm going to rotate my sprays. So So friends, in each hole I've added earthworm castings and compost to help with drainage and to improve the soil. Same thing over here as well. Let me tell you, my back hurts digging these holes. Okay, this clay soil is nothing to play with. Okay, I did not get everything planted that I wanted to. My husband is stepping out for a few hours. He has some business he needs to handle, so I have to go inside, you know, to make sure the kids are okay. They're not old enough to watch themselves, so I have to stop. So let me show you what I got done. I'm gonna have to end the video here after I show you what I did, because there's no way I will be able to come back out to finish this video today. It's just too busy of a day. So let me show you what I got done. Okay, I hope you guys can see because the sun made it around the house and it's pretty bright. So in the back, I got the Baptesia Decadence Deluxe pink lemonade planted. It's coming back. It's going to be gorgeous, okay? And like I stated before, the fence is going to get stained over. Don't worry about all that. I also planted the hibiscus that I had in container. This is the Berry Awesome. Beautiful, like beautiful. I have one at the end of that garden bed down there. It's just gorgeous in the summertime. All right, so we have the 3 Our Lady of Guadalupe roses in this area, and then in front of that we have the cat's pajamas nepitas. They're very small now. It's pretty early in the season, but they will come back to life come hopefully by midsummer. They show some growth. They are the clearance for $3. I'm not sure how this area is going to turn out, so we shall see. If it doesn't turn out the way I had envisioned it, I'll just dig it up and move it in fall and rearrange and plant other things. This side we also have 2 Our Lady of Guadalupe roses, and we also have 3 cat's pajamas nepeta. Eventually they'll be like 12 to 14 inches wide, so they'll get pretty close to each other. They might not touch, but that's okay. This container will not be here, and I know you can see all the mess as far as the dirt goes. So the plan is to use a garden hoe and rake it and level it all out to the height of these stepping stones. So to explain better with my, you saw how messy it was with the clumps of clay soil. So normally I just leave it as it is, and like now with the sun is out, it dries it up. It dries it up a little bit so it's a little bit more crumbly, and I can break it apart easier with my garden hoe. Then I use my garden hoe and I spread it out evenly and leveled, and then I put a thick, like 2 to 3 inches of compost on top of that, so you won't even be able to tell by the time I'm done with this area. I'm going to run drip later on today when it's warm enough for the kids to come outside and they're playing, so that's not going to be on camera. I'm going to run drip, and then I'm going to put down the compost. I just don't have the time right now to do all of that, and I need the clay to dry out. I know some people normally dig up the clay and take it out and bring in like fresh, better soil. I personally don't do that. I used to do that, but I realized that my whole yard is in clay, and if I continuously to do that, that's just too much money and just too much time and stress just wasted. So what I do is I decided to accept it. That's what it is. I have clay soil, and then I've learned ways to amend my soil, to improve my soil each season instead of running away from my problems. It's not going to fix anything. So that's what I personally do. I amend my soil with compost as much as possible. I started to add earthworm castings to my compost as well into the clay soil. So this area, all I'm going to do is just level this area out once it's dry, and then run my drip and cover it with compost. And then eventually each season is going to break down and turn into lush, black, beautiful soil, very loamy soil. So that's all for this area for right now. As the season progresses, I'll add more things in if I can find the space. I did not get to plant my butterfly bushes in here, but that's okay. But thank you guys for watching. If you stayed to the end, thank you guys so much, and we'll meet again in our next video. Until next time, take care of yourself, be kind, be respectful to each other, love each other, okay?